Now, focusing on Jammu and Kashmir, the Bharatiya Janata Party has released now its amended list of candidates for the state assembly elections. In the revised list, the BJP has named 15 candidates for the first phase of the polling. Earlier, the BJP had released a list which had 44 candidates with names of the candidates for the subsequent phases, the second and the third phase as well. There's no change now in the names of candidates that it had mentioned previously for phase one. Let me go across to Pragya now for more on this. Pragya, a list of 44 had initially been released. Subsequently, the BJP withdrew that list, and now it's put out another amended version. However, the names of the candidates for the first phase of elections very much remains the same.
Well, I would say they wanted to, initially the plan was to have the list of first phase of candidates out, but accidentally they also put out second and third phase. And this is why the list was deleted from, the group where it was circulated. And then a fresh list was also issued with only the names of those who will be contesting in the first phase election. Remember, the leaders have already gone to Jammu and Kashmir to ensure that they will be there with the candidates during the filing of election. Also a very strong message. But obviously, it is a sort of embarrassment when it comes to putting out the list because, this is a strategic decision. Who should be contesting from where? And with a sensitive state like Jammu and Kashmir, party did not want to jump the gun and issue their list of candidates initially, because they also would want to see who is NC and Congress alliance pitching against them, and also whether PDP is also contesting or not. So they look at the arithmetic of the seat, and only then they wanted to put that list of second and third phase out phase-wise. But this has happened now. The list is already out. Now we are given to understand that only first list is officially out now. Second and third list might see some minor changes depending on the candidates that NCP, Congress Alliance, and also PDP, if it wanted to contest, will give.
Absolutely, Pragya. In fact, let me go across immediately to Amita, who will take us through the revised list of candidates that the BJP is now put out. It's only for phase one. There are 15 names that have been announced. Yes, Amit.
Right, Siddharth, don't know exactly if you can call it revised because it's the same list as far as the name of the candidates are concerned. Amended, more to say, as far as only the first phase of the candidates who have been announced, and this is the same one as before, of course, minus the deletions of the other names that were announced in the second and the third phase. But we're looking at the same names of candidates with the seats as far as Gajah Singh Rana is concerned from Doda, where Shakti Raj Parihar, Rakesh Thakur, who would be contesting from Rambad and Banihal, Shri Salim Bhatt, all of the names that we have just quickly gone through on the number of candidates that has been announced in the first phase of list by the BJP that has been announced, Siddharth, are the same.
Right, so 15 names that have been announced. All those names have been retained from the first list of 44 that had been published by the BJP for phase one. Thanks a lot for that, Amitabh. Let me also go across to my colleagues Mohit as well as Pradeep Datta, who will take us through that list as well. But Mohit, coming to you first and foremost, this is quite unusual for the Bharatiya Janata Party to put out a list and then withdraw that list and republish part of that list. Once again, it's a party that's known for its organizational prowess, so to speak. It's not known to be jumping the gun like it has in this instance.
Well, Siddhant, in fact, yes. In fact, you see, when the list came out, Siddhant, we broke it. And after that, we got to know from sources that BJP wanted to release the list for only the first phase. That is for the 15 seats. But in the earlier list, there were 44 names that were being announced for the first, second, and the third phase. So they took back the list, and now they have announced the list. Though the names remains the same, which were there in the earlier list, the 15 names remains the same. So whether we'll see the changes in the names which will come later on for the first, second, and the third phase, that remains to be seen. But yes, the 15 candidates that we broke on our channel are the same. And now the first list have come out, which clearly has the 15 names. Now, we know for a fact that how various Muslim names have also been announced by the BJP. Now, we have seen that how the opposition parties have been attacking the BJP, saying that BJP talks about Muslim empowerment, but they do not give them tickets, they do not give them chance to represent them electorally. But this time around, that has completely changed in this particular list of the BJP. BJP. Around 9 to 10 names are in the first list, which are from the Muslim community. Secondly, Shagun Pariyar, whose father and uncle were killed in a terrorist attack, and his uncle was a big BJP leader of that particular area. She has also been given a ticket. So the message is loud and clear that we will not bow down to the terrorists. We will fight against the terrorism, and the families who have sacrificed their life will also be given tickets electorally. Now, Siddhant, these elections are also very, very important, and hence each and every single candidate will be chosen by the BJP very seriously and after a comprehensive discussion with the top leadership of the BJP. Yesterday, after the CC, we got to know that BJP might contest on 50 to 60 seats. Today, 15 names have come out. Now, and it will be a litmus test for the BJP and also for the central government post-abrogation of Article 370, that what exactly is moved on the ground. Because political parties from the opposition have been saying that nothing has changed much, that terrorism is thriving. The BJP says this is Naya Kashmir, and for that Naya Kashmir, BJP has announced 15 names for the first phase.